Steve Tabachman.
Yay, Steve!
This man, who they kind of call the Rain Man, but also my sensei or something like that. I can tell you.
He should be called Brain Man.
Yeah. What I can tell you about him, he got me into politics.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I never ever thought about running for office, and Steve, you know, like, we didn't think of it like, oh, you're Jewish, I'm Muslim, and you're encouraging me. Like, that just was a plus to it, I guess. But we've actually felt so much more inspired by that story. And a lot of people across the country, when we won the first time, Steve, we were just floored by all the amazing, you know, you guys are so great. We love this union. We love this support. I just want you to know, it just shows just how incredibly wonderful our country can be.
That's right.
Yes, this kind of America that we all have always wanted, always talk about and dream of and envision. Like, this is it. Like,
right here,
it is possible. And all the ugliness and the hatred that you hear out there, it's not who we are. It really isn't as a country. I promise you, we've been to the doors. Not even one person asked me about my faith, or no, really, not one person. They were just more like, "You gonna sell us out?"
Yeah.
Sell us out? That's what they asked me. Yeah. Or like, or yeah, or they'll ask me where I'm from, and I'm waiting for the from. They're not asking me where I'm from. They're asking me, "Oh, so you're from Detroit?" That's what the difference is about this amazing 13th congressional district. From Romulus all the way to Eastside Detroit, they want somebody that gives about their quality of life. And so this is something, it's true. And this is something that, you know, people out there, they want to make this about, oh, this must be about, you know, your stance on this issue or stance. No, it is the fact that we came from a place of love. Yeah. We did. We really did. Judy, everybody saw it. We came from a place of love. We started with community conversations and listening to people. We came to them and we said, look, we are listening, and I'm being genuine with you. I'm being for real. Like, I want to know what is going on in our in the neighborhoods. I want to know what's going on and why you feel like you don't have a voice. And so I'm so inspired, completely motivated. I'm praying that this is going to be a win for us. Yes. But I can't call it until we count every single vote. And after this, I am working on getting us some new city clerks across this. Different from my colleagues. Many of them are like, oh, you know, maybe that's not, you should. No, I'm saying the truth. The truth is, it is 3 o'clock in the morning, and we still don't know.
Exactly.
Not only that, we're hearing about outages at polling locations. Talking about they're not supposed to. Location changes literally 24 hours before the polls open. This is unbelievable, where we have people counting ballots and the lights are coming off, literally, at 10 o'clock, and they can't be able to process our votes, our voice. Those are our voices there, and people need to take that seriously from now on. So that's my venting for now about what's going on behind the scenes. I want to thank Maher Abdelkader. He's my finance director. Where are you? You know, Maher we raised almost $3 million. Unbelievable, from grassroots people. But what I love, and I told this to Matt, I will always embrace the fact that our donors from across the country, yeah, majority of them may be immigrants, but God, that is amazing.
That's right.
These are people that have never, ever been engaged. Some of them told me, I don't really vote, but I like you, and I really want you to win because I want somebody that looks like you, looks like my daughter, that has the same background as you, unique name, all those things. Because I need to let my daughter, my children, to see someone like you get in office and to be able to uplift all of us with you. And so know that you know, people want to attack it or whatever. You can't. I love they can't pronounce my donor's name sometimes. But I can tell you this is true, Steve. But what I can tell you is Democracy for America, Justice Democrats. I mean, you know, I got my girl Yvette here. These are grassroots organizations that are all about pushing back against corporate donations, against corporate PACs, and from getting the $1.33 to whatever. And when Move On Everyone came forward and said, we're going to help you, we're going to support you, and thousands of dollars, from $5 to $10 to $20 from people across the country who believe that this has to be about people, not corporations. And I am so proud to have been supported by these amazing organizations in the partnership. You know, for me, this is settled now. Yeah, he's gonna go count. My son's gonna go count tonight. But what I can tell you is, you know, none of this could have happened but for all of you volunteers. All of you, every single one of you, standing at the polls, but also just believing in what our campaign represented. You know, you all know me from back when I was a state rep or organizer or advocate, and you know where I come from, and I push back on anybody that tells my residents no. And sometimes that means blocking trucks, and sometimes that means jumping over piles and getting samples of coke tested. But that's what we all need right now. We can't have somebody going down to Washington anymore that wavers, that says, well, maybe that's not, that we got to come from a place of civility. I said, you can disagree and be civil. I can say, hell no, you're not going to go ahead and poison my families, or hell no, you're not going to sit there and tell me that my families don't have the right to vote, or the rights against redlining, or against, you know, being discriminated against for home ownership. The stories I heard